You're watching Game Time, brought to you by the all-new Carnival MPV from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA.
Bradley Beal's shot chart tonight is presented by Mountain Dew. Back-to-back 33-point games for Beal in this series against the Philadelphia 76ers, but so far nothing to show for it as the Wizards head home down 0-2. Here's Bradley Beal after Game 2.
And threw popcorn on him. I don't know if you were on the court at the time or not.
First person I learned to say was Jesus Christ. I was on the other end. I didn't see what happened. After the game, I heard about it and seen the video of it. You know, it's disgusting. You know, because us as players, we don't get to protect ourselves. You know, we can't run in the stands and confront somebody who was disrespecting us. Like, we're here to entertain everyone in this arena. And, you know, granted, there may be one bad apple or whatever the case may be, but that's still not a good look for the city and for the team and for all fans. Like, that's BS, because we go out and compete on a high level night in and night out, you know, and we put our bodies on the line, and we make this is one of the most entertaining sports in all the sports. And that's surely all it is, and we got a lot of nasty fans. I've even got some crazy language spoke to me tonight and my kids are sitting next to them. So part of me want to go over there and say, who are you talking to? I'm a grown-ass man, but we can't do that. So we focus on the game, we control, but you know, at the end of the day, we got to protect the players. You know, there's a million cameras in here. There's no way we can't find out who did it, and they should never be able to step foot into an arena nowhere in the U.S.
With regard to the game, how is their length impacting this series so far?
I mean, they're a pretty big team. I mean, they're very athletic. They use their size to their advantage. You know, they want to try to punish teams in the paint. You know, they will always want to try to. That's where a lot of their offense is generated and created. You know, they're able to get in the paint, 2 feet in the paint. And, you know, once we do that, we're helping a lot. So, you know, they're able to get, you know, Danny Green and Seth these easy threes and kickouts and things like that. On the defensive end, they're just long. They're active. You know, they're in passing lanes. They get a lot of deflection. So, I mean, you tip your hat off to them. They were one of the best defensive teams during the year for a reason. You know, but granted, on the flip side of that, we've been one of the best teams on scoring on them. You know, this year too. So we just have to. We got to guard better and take care of the ball.
Chase. Brad, what are they doing in particular to make it tough for you guys on the perimeter? 2 for 22 shooting threes tonight.
I mean, they're up. I mean, they're just active. I mean, they're denying me everywhere. Ben's a physical defender. Matisse is a physical defender. They're both taller than me by a significant margin. So, I mean, I'm not just going to stand there and rise up and shoot over those guys. So, you know, my thing is just run them off as many pin downs and curls as much as possible. Get some switches and matchups that are more favorable towards me, and do that. But you know, I mean, they just do a good job of disrupting us. You know, they hit us in the mouth first. That's pretty much what they've done in the first 2 games.
And what do you think Dobbs needs to do to get going? He of course fouled out tonight.
I'll just keep shooting the ball. That's all we want him to do. I don't want him to do a damn thing else but shoot the ball, because we're going to need him.
Candace.
Brad, near the end of the first half, it looked like you were kind of flexing your left hand, shaking it off. I was just wondering what happened.
I am my funny bone.
Matt Paris.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Brad. What do you think you guys get more second point from?
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Just what do you guys do to get more second point? Like from Bertans and get those guys.
I mean, it was one of those nights for us. I mean, we have guys who can score in bunches, and we got guys who are very versatile with their game. But it just was one of those nights for us. We couldn't make any threes. And, it was a rough one for a lot of us. So, we do what we do. On nights like this, we just got to be better on the defensive end, which is going to win us the game. Night in and night out, it can be somebody different in the playoffs. We all know that. I want to continue to be aggressive and as aggressive as I possibly can. But there's going to be night in and night out, somebody different is going to step up for us and be that X factor. So we're still searching. We got plenty of time left to be able to ramp it up and figure it out. Got to protect our home court.
Hey Brad, what are the takeaways of those two games in Philly for you as a team, and what do you need to do to be more aggressive on both ends, and especially on defense?
I kind of heard what you asked, but I would say our biggest thing is control what we can control at this point. We can control our focus, our energy. We can't always control our shots. That's as much as how important that is at this stage of the year and in the playoffs. It's like there's no excuse, but we can control how we defend and our efforts on that end. And that's what has to be better from everybody, myself included. So we just got to dig ourselves out, man. They went up 2. That's something that good teams are supposed to do. So it's our job to protect our home court now too.
All right, last question, Neil.
Hey, Brad, how do you relay that to the rest of the team, especially the younger guys that, look, we're down 2-0, but we still have an opportunity to, maybe even this thing up?
It's tough because nobody's feeling good. Nobody's, happy with where we are. Everybody wants to win and everybody's playing hard. But, it's definitely tough for the younger guys because they've never, been in this position, in this situation. As vets, all we do is, just continue to encourage everybody and stay engaged. It's very easy to just kind of distance yourselves, kind of give in, throw in a towel. But, this is a long series and anything can happen. So it's just taking it a game at a time. What's happened has happened. We can't tell what the future is. All we can worry about is the next day. And tomorrow we just got to be better with film, be better than what we were tonight. Go back and see where we can get better on both ends of the floor. And I have no idea when we play again, but be ready, Saturday, Sunday, whenever they may be. So, you just got to continue to be a leader on the floor and off the floor. Continue, like I said, encourage guys, and obviously I have to continue to put my foot forward in my performance too.
All right, thanks, Brad.
Who knows? Maybe a change of venue is just what the Washington Wizards need, and they will be back on their home floor Saturday night for Game 3. You can see it on ESPN at 7 Eastern Time. Very little from the first 2 games would indicate that the Wizards have much of a chance of making this a series, Jason, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah, a little home cooking. Go home. You get some fans in the building. You're in an arena where you're comfortable. Definitely got to make more shots than they did tonight. And so,